Here's how we prep our Thanksgiving noodles. First, we're going to crack 3 eggs into either a medium or a large size bowl. Next, we're going to add a pinch of salt and mix this up. Okay, so now we're going to add some flour and start mixing. We're going to add flour until we get to our wanted consistency. So we're just going to kind of keep adding flour, mix, keep adding flour, mix again. And this is where it really gets fun. So we're going to add some flour and we're going to use our hands to get in there just because it kind of sticks to the fork. So we're just going to get in there with our hands. So now we're ready to roll out our dough. So we're just going to add some flour to our table. We're going to dump out our dough and we're just going to kind of knead it for a minute just to get it less sticky. So once it gets to this consistency, we're ready to roll it out. So we're going to roll it out as flat as we can get it without it being too thin where we get holes in our dough. Here's where I realized I should have taken my sweatshirt off because I was sweating rolling this out. And as we're rolling it out, we're just going to keep adding flour periodically just so it doesn't stick to the table and it doesn't stick to our rolling pin. Okay, so once we got it looking like this, we are ready to roll. So as we roll, we're going to be adding flour. This will help us later for our noodles not to stick all together. So we're going to roll a little bit up, add flour, roll a little bit more up, add flour. We're just going to keep doing this routine until we have all of our dough rolled up. Okay, now that our dough is nice and tightly rolled up, we are good to cut our noodles. This part is completely preference for what you and your family like. If you like a thicker noodle, cut them thicker. If you like a thinner noodle, cut them thinner. I feel like we kind of go in between. We don't really like them too thin or too thick. Really, it's just important here to keep them uniform so they cook evenly. We're in the last stretch here and your fingers start to burn a little bit, but you just got to keep going. Last step, we're just going to unroll our noodles and put them on a table just so they can dry overnight and then they'll be ready to cook in the morning. 2 thumbs up for that, of course. All right, thank you guys for watching and happy Thanksgiving.